And this is our Better Iceland website, where we have now 18 other municipalities, so including all the biggest municipalities in Iceland. So it's now our open solutions are now like population-wide, where over 90% of the population in Iceland has access to citizen engagement through those sort of tools. In Scottish Parliament, they have done many projects using our platforms, just depending on what's happening in the Parliament. City of Viena uses the platform for all sorts of at first this project of participatory budgeting for young people. We do many projects with the World Bank. This is a Romanian startup ecosystem project. This is actually our largest project in Kyrgyzstan, which we've been working on with World Bank, where hundreds of thousands of people have taken direct part and logged in to take part from thousands of villages across Kyrgyzstan, basically having real effect on how World Bank grant money is being used on the ground in those villages. And you can see some of the villages. So it's by far our sort of there's literally tens of thousands of different sort of engagement groups, as a part of this project. And there's a great case study out on peoplepowered.org website, which goes into detail about how this digital platform has boosted participation in Kyrgyzstan. And the health ministry in Kyrgyzstan also is using the platform first to fight COVID disinformation, now for general health engagement. We've done projects in Africa. This one, for example, Multi-City Challenge Africa. And the same, the pros and cons, they're always working very well. It's a project in Sudan, which was called Get Back to School after the first COVID wave, where the platform helped connect the teachers and students and parents and the government together to come up with plans on how to safely restart the school system after the first COVID wave in Sudan. So the key outcomes, basically collective innovation for a more complex world. And we have increased civic knowledge and more public acceptance. People are working together. And what have we learned? So participation must be fun. I mean, you can't, nobody just will participate if it's like it's a huge form that needs to be filled out just with text. It needs to be accessible. The participation needs to be broken into sizable units where people can understand, so when they're taking part, like you can't put like a giant PDF document in front of them and expect them to give you comment on that. You want to break your information into understandable, sort of units of understanding, which is actually a great exercise in any case. And you need to reward citizens by actually using the output and from the participation. So we put a lot of emphasis on our government partners is to do the consultations and the citizen engagement at the right time, where there is actually space for citizens to be able to have an influence, where it matters, where it is helpful, where it actually does have a chance of making better decisions. And communication is key. The attention economy is quite brutal. You have to have realistic marketing budgets. So if people don't know about those projects, they won't participate. That's 100%. So this is often a challenge for government, but the benefits are great because you are, by reaching out to citizens, you are also, working with citizens, you are advertising the life of the civil sphere of life.